Okay, so back to Schmincke colours. Okay, so we have got cadmium yellow light, and go add a little bit straight away into the plate, like that. So this would have been, like I said, the zinc yellow in Van Gogh's palette. Yep, zinc yellow. And most of the colors from his palette were quite toxic, and that is the time that Van Gogh was painting in. A lot of artists were exposed to a lot of highly toxic pigments. And so luckily today we have, you know, better, more modern versions and healthier versions of those colors. Okay, next one we're going to do Carmine, oh sorry, permanent Carmine, and that is on this row here. So these colors, these three that I have picked for this color wheel, they are colors that are quite modern, and quite often you'd see them referred to as the printer colors. And in effect, if you have those three, well, actually a different blue, not this blue, a more kind of like a turquoisey blue, then you'd definitely be able to create any color you can think of. And having those colors in his palette would have enabled him to create even a more vibrant color palette. So look at this beautiful orange. So I'm going to use it now here. It is different to that orange. It's, I don't know, it has a beautiful oomph to it. So that's that. Look at that. And if we then add a bit of white to it, that creates a beautiful peach. Right here. It's quite different to what we had here. It's almost similar to the pink one. Not a big difference. But I also find with these white mixes, I'm not sure if it's the white or if it's the Ecoline watercolor, like a different formulation, because these are dye-based. When they dry darker, so it will dry a little bit darker than what you see here. Look at those gorgeous colors. Isn't that pretty? It's like a small painting on its own. Just so pretty. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do the blue, and then we'll start the other whites. I just thought I'll use up a bit of that. Be a bit thrifty. Okay, so Ultramarine Finest, that would be the third one here on our palette. So don't ask me what the difference between Ultramarine Finest and French Ultramarine is. All I know is that the Ultramarine Finest, for some reason, is deemed as more expensive. Maybe it's a more pure pigment, or maybe, I don't know, of a higher value, but why that would be? Maybe there is less binder, I don't know. Honestly, if you do, let us know in the comments what the difference would be. Is it maybe more granulating? I don't know. Anyway, There you go. Oops, I just wasted the blue. Anyways, we're going to load the brush again into here. And let's try and mix a red. Oh, sorry, a purple rather. Now, look at that. That's a beautiful purple. See, that's exactly what you want from a purple. And that's the type of a blue and that's the type of a red you need if you want to mix a beautiful purple. So you need to go away from the warm reds. You need a red that is more cool toned. And you need a blue that is also cool toned. This one has more warmth in there. So two warms make a muddier color, two cools make this color. Okay. And even this yellow is also cool. So all of the three are cool toned colors. So now, while I'm here, I'm going to do the purple with the white. That's a very pretty, this is almost like a lavender by Daniel Smith. There we go. And now, oh my gosh, look at this again here. How beautifully they blend together. How pretty. And purple isn't even my favorite color. It's actually my least favorite color. But I do appreciate a good purple when I see it. Okay, let's mix the yellow with the blue. And going to go into the ultramarine. This is a very bright green now. So I'm going to add the white to it now. So I think at this point you already can see how much of a much more brighter palette we're getting here. And that's kind of the secret if you want to have a big variety to your color palette. When you're putting it together, think of exactly that. Having two yellows, two reds, two blues, and then whatever other color you want in between. But those 6 are the essential ones to start if you're looking for these kind of stable type of colors. If you're like me and you want granulation and pigment separation and fun, then you know that would mean you need a larger palette and possibly different colors. But to have your kind of standard colors to start with, this is where you want to be heading. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's finish off the other white, and then we're going to move into the Van Dyke brown mixes, and I'll catch you there.
Letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be on enough what it used to be. Not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Alright, so the colors are almost completely dry and I'm ready to show you the beautiful color palette in its all glory. Aren't those beautiful cauliflowers just stunning? I absolutely love that when it happens in the watercolors. I don't know, for me when the wash is completely flat I just don't see any joy in it. I love seeing texture and things. So here we have an interesting pigment separation purely because of ultramarine that happens usually, and then in the green I'm surprised we're not seeing much of it because usually it happens also in the yellow and blue mix. So there you go. There's also an interesting pigment separation with the Prussian Blue as well, which I really liked in the previous mix. So I'll show you that. So there was already a bit of this. There we go. That's it. So yeah, I found this really interesting to see how Van Gogh updated his palette from that to this, and it just looks like such a modern version of any one of our palettes, isn't it? Compared to this, very limited and sort of very muted, but yeah, very, very beautiful. Okay everyone, we're having our boiler fixed, so I have to finish the video. I hope you enjoyed this, and that is the beauty of playing with color wheels during lockdown, yes. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, do whatever you can want or not. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.